Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain, and today I'll be taking a look at SC2VN, the eSports visual novel. Now, developed and published by Team 1111, this was released in September 2015. And before I get into it, I just want to cover a few things. Now, it's available for free on Steam. Something that's always a bonus. However, if I had to rate this as a Kickstarter, I'd consider it a failure. But I'll just go into that and explain why. This raised $8,000. And there was so many promises which it failed on all of them. I mean, it said the game would be finished in 6 months. That failed, it took 2 years. Understandable, because games development takes a while. Just, that's it. You know, if developers sometimes, especially new ones, don't realise how long things will take. The game said it would have romantic options. Nope, they're not in there. The game would have multiple paths. Nope, it's an absolutely linear story with a few, oh look you lost, game over moments. The game will allow you to choose training partners. No, there's nothing about that in the game. The game has no stats, so there's nothing to train. The game will allow you to choose which eSports team you join. Nope, there's only one. And apparently that's part of the finale right at the end. It's part of the ending. The game will allow you to enter amateur online tournaments to test your character skills. As there's no skills, there's no tournaments. So, this is essentially a free game on Steam, made in a visual novel with admittedly quite nice artwork from what I've seen in the images. But I don't see why it was worth £8,000. The only reason I could think it's worth that much is because in the extras, you have, yeah, an eSports commentator who can actually explain the basics of eSports. I'm imagining all the money went to paying him, and maybe purchasing the official artwork. Now, I actually really do like this city. I may end up stealing that for one of my roleplay games when I'm trying to describe my futuristic city. But let's get into it. This game apparently takes about 3 hours, maybe 4. I'm not going to be playing it in a single sitting, let's just say that. Okay, visual novel about StarCraft in South Korea and the people who play it. You know what? Let's go with the actual video. Let's see if this actually works.
Hey Timmy, long time no see. How's it going?
Oh, hey Day9. Not too good.
Oh, why so glum, dude? What's up?
Well, I want to play this super neat new game. It's called SC2VN. But I don't know that much about StarCraft. I'm afraid a bunch of stuff is just gonna go over my head.
Oh my god. I want to slap
don't get
Timmy
down on
already.
yourself, Timmy. How about I help you out on some background info? That way you won't feel so lost.
Wow, really? Thanks, Day9. You're the best.
No problem, Timmy. So, what would you like to know?
Okay, well, what were the earliest days of StarCraft like in Korea?
Oh, you mean the days when players dressed up in spacesuits and played in tiny studios with fog machines?
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Okay, hold on. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Don't you need me to tell you what StarCraft actually is? Well, Timmy, in the off chance that this is a recording designed for complete newbies to eavesdrop upon, how about I go over a few basics?
Accidentally skipped a phrase there. I guess it's Timmy going, yeah, I should know that. Oh, well, the double-clicking mouse. Hopefully that won't screw me over too much.
Ugh, fine.
Like you said, Timmy, StarCraft is a highly competitive game. Rather than the black and white of chess pieces, players choose between 3 different races, each with its own advantages and playstyles.
Is that StarCraft 1 or 2? Can't quite tell from the size of that image.
The powerful enigmatic Protoss, the scrappy efficient Terran, or the swarmy insect-like Zerg. For 15 years, StarCraft has been played professionally in South Korea.
I'll be honest, I preferred playing Terran because I tend to haul up and just make bunkers everywhere and fill it full of troops. I was never that great at StarCraft. I could comp stomp for the missions, but against other people online, team games I'd win in, solo not so much. I'm not an aggressive player.
Wow, really? You mean people can play video games for a living?
Yes. Doing it now!
That's right, Timmy. Corporate sponsors fund teams for millions of dollars, just like any other sport. And the players compete on televised tournaments for cash prizes in events known as Star Leagues. Esports is the real deal.
I really wish esports had taken off more across the world. There is a problem with like corruption and bad players though. Much like real sports though.
And people actually tune into the tournaments? They watch StarCraft on TV?
What's it more interesting than tennis?
I can't believe it.
Come on.
Believe it, Timmy. Those television broadcasts help expose StarCraft to non-gamers, and fans began to follow esports not only because they played the game themselves, but because they could get invested in the players, personalities, rivalries, the storylines.
God, it sounds like professional wrestling.
Oh, I
Just
guess
less
that
fake.
makes sense. So, esports became popular in Korea in the early 2000s. But what was happening everywhere else in the world?
We got Game Master and a handful of other things in the early 2000s, late 1990s. However, they were on Sky 1, they were quite entertaining, kind of, and then they just all died.
Well, StarCraft was certainly successful in the West, with a ton of great competitors existing from all over the world. But StarCraft didn't really catch on as a televised esport anywhere else.
Because we had things like Emmerdale and other horrible, horrible, crappy shows.
So as a result, the Korean players, with their professional training and their televised tournaments, were head and shoulders above everyone else.
Well, okay, the Koreans were better in StarCraft 1, but wasn't everyone on an even playing field when StarCraft 2 came out?
Ah, we will be playing StarCraft 2 then.
Well, at first, yeah, but you have to remember that Korea already had an infrastructure for televised esports. They simply rolled that same regimented practice schedule over to StarCraft 2. And even though everyone started the same, quickly, Korea left the rest of the world in the dust. Only a handful of non-Korean players have ever been able to put up a challenge. Nothing really compares to the Korean team house.
What's a team house?
Come on, Timmy, you can figure this one out.
Apparently not.
A for effort, Timmy. It's pretty much what it sounds like. A team house is both living quarters and a practice environment.
I do like the little, almost like chalkboard style images.
Coaches and managers add structure to a daily schedule, they match you up against practice partners in a way that's more productive to you, and because everyone lives together, they're talking strategy all the time. It's pretty much unanimously agreed upon that Korea is the place to be to get better at StarCraft. As a result, Western pros head abroad to train or boot camp pretty regularly.
Wow, I feel so enlightened. All of this knowledge.
Well, I learned about team houses today.
Thrilled to be of service, Timmy. Anything else I can assist with?
Yeah, I think that covers everything, Mr. 9. Now I can read SC2VN without Googling every 5 minutes.
Lies.
For helping me out.
There's nothing about side strategies. Apparently people had to Google this. Things about the Protoss, how they're expensive.
Totally.
Anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
Good luck, Timmy, and try not to get the bad ending.
No, go for the happy ending. Everyone prefers the happy ending. Oh, so it just threw me back out into the... Alright. Well, this video's already getting a bit long, so that's the introduction. This is what I'm in for, and I'll catch you guys next time.